Hello, DCeric here, and today I'm showing you the Mega Drive collection for the Sega Dreamcast. It looks like the game was going to be originally released in the year 2000, and as you can see, it was created by Sega of Europe. Now, of course, this probably started there and would have been released in Japan as well as North America. Now, the North American version would have been probably called the Sega Genesis Collection, and as you hear in the background, it has a pretty cool song. Now, of course, the song is from Outrun, and it looks pretty cool. Now, to get to the main menu, you just press the B button. Just funny because it says back, and like it would send you back to the main title screen, but no, it sends you to the main options here, where you can select your controller configuration, change the buttons and whatever. Looks pretty cool and unique. You can also select your language here to English, Dutch, French, Spanish, and Italian. We're just going to keep that to English. You can also choose your territory of where you're going to be wanting to play this. So if you're in Europe, you can choose the Europe, or America, or Japan. Now, I'm going to just select America here. As far as I know, when you're going to be playing these games, they will not be the ROMs of those countries, so perhaps they just will reduce the frame rate to what is, playable in that country. So perhaps you're from Europe, then you would be selecting Europe, and it may play in 50 hertz. In America, you would get 60, as well as Japan. So I'm just going to select that. You can select your VMU as well, and I only have available, one VMU, so we're just going to keep it as that. Now you can select to have the autosave on or off, and we're just going to have it on. Why not? As far as I know, though, with saving, I don't think you can save games. That was not implemented yet into this emulator. So I know that you can save the options as it did on the screen there. So now, you got your credits as well. And Kazuhiro Morita was a programmer. And the rest all look like they may have been developers from the Europe division of Sega. So, well, it looks like there's a lot from Japan. Yeah, as you can see, the producer there is from Japan. Okay, so now we're just going to select a game and show you what this is basically like. Now, the very first game is a good selection here because there is some issues with this. The game is playable, but it breaks the emulator and has some issues with graphical effects as well. Not mostly during gameplay, as far as I know. I only played 5 to 10 seconds of the game. Okay, and the purple background there, I'm not sure if that is part of the original game, so as I said, graphics may be an issue, but I'm not sure how far it will go with that in-game. So, the first issue with this game is selecting the options screen. You can choose your difficulty, English, or sorry, easy, advanced, and hard. And as you can see, the graphics start getting glitchy and messy, and you can no longer see the text on the screen. So as far as I know, I can press down, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, and it'll send me back to the main menu. Okay. Now that's sound effects. Okay. We're getting there. Okay. We'll get there eventually. There we go. Okay, so we're back to the main menu, and now we can, play a one-player game as you normally would with the regular game. And of course, selecting your character, I don't really care. Just getting game. As you can hear, the sound is pretty spotty as it would be, being a prototype, or being that this may have been what came of the Sega Smash Pack. I'm not really sure what year the Sega Smash Pack was released for the Dreamcast, so the Sega Smash Pack the emulator probably would have went on to this, and they, the sound is just not great. Okay, so I'm just using a small screen here, and that rock, it hits you right away. So I mean, like, how do you get away from this stuff? Okay, yeah, get it right, and there we go. And I'm not really sure how to grab the rope there. Okay, so how do you grab that rope? I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh, okay, so yes, this game is rather glitchy. Okay, so as you can see, the gameplay is pretty fun. So now if I want to go back to the main menu, and for this game here, you would just use the triggers and all for the, action buttons there, and then the start button, as you normally would. And as you can see, the game breaks the emulator and is no longer available to play. So, you basically have to restart the emulator again. Now, of course, if this was officially released, they wouldn't allow this to happen, but it is a prototype, and you're going to run into this issue. So let's restart the system here and show off some other cool stuff. Alright, so now that we're back at the main menu here, we're going to select other games as well, because you're going to want to see, what other issues we're going to run into. So, we can check out Sonic the Hedgehog, and see another, an added feature that would have been pretty cool for this collection if it was released. So we'll just try out Sonic the Hedgehog 1. And as I said, like, the ROMs, they're all the same. It doesn't matter, what country you select. They're just the ROMs that were selected for the emulator. So even if you selected Japan, it doesn't matter. All the games are going to be in English, etc. So... Alright, so the added feature here is that I suppose that some of the games would have had the name of the game implemented into the VMU. So that's pretty cool. Now, as far as I know, this may be the only game that has that feature. So, we're going to start the game here. Alright. It seems to play okay, but the sound, of course, it is not 100%. Okay, so we're going to get out of there, and then we're going to select Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and see how well that plays. And even though that Sonic the Hedgehog shows up on the VMU for Sonic the Hedgehog 1, it doesn't for the second game. So this game may have not been implemented into this emulator at a further date. Who knows? So we're going to get into this game here, and as you can see, the sound has completely disappeared. So yeah, it's playable, but I would not say it's playable without sound. This game plays rather well though. You get a decent frame rate here. You don't always get that with this emulator, that's for sure. So yeah, it looks pretty darn good as well. But without sound, it's not playable. So I'm gonna see if playing a bonus level in this, if there's gonna be any issues. 'Cause something tells me there could be a possibility of that happening. Oh, okay, there we go. As far as I know, there might be a bonus level area up here. Okay, right here. Nope, not there. Okay, so we're just gonna go right here, because that's where it is. Okay, bonus level time. Let's see if it loads. Ooh, isn't that ugly? Yes. Look at how polygonal that mess is right there. See, they could have done so much better with the emulation, but, maybe this was like early stages of emulation on consoles, Oh, that's ugly. It's playable, but yeah, no sound. So yeah, it's not that great. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to selecting a game and try Sonic and Knuckles. Now this, of course, this game would have saves in it, but unfortunately, oh, listen to that, eh? Ooh, that's bad. Of course, that was in Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2 as well. Okay, so you know you have the choice of Sonic or Knuckles, and you know I thought you would have an issue playing this game because some emulators, you know, wouldn't implement the cartridge add-on very well, but this seems to play okay. And this game does have some frame rate issues. Oh. It sounds okay. I mean, it's not the greatest. And the problem with the emulation as well, like when you're doing like action sequences and stuff like that, you know, destroying enemies and whatever, it clips into the music as well. Oh, look at that. The handles broke. They're not there. So the emulation has broke that. I did play this several times and didn't really notice that. Now, of course, I don't think there's any way of me being able to beat this. Let's go back up there and see if it's still there. Nope. Okay. So, I can't even get past that. So as far as I know, this game is broke. Oh, nope. It's back there now. Okay. Let's try that. Okay, he's dead. Alright, come on. Okay, so we got up there. That's great. Okay. So the game is pretty playable. There may be some certain parts where the game will break, and you'll just have to go back a little bit to reset the level. Okay, whoops. I'm kind of new to this. I haven't really played the third one too much. First and second one I have. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to do the spin dash. Okay, now I think there's a secret level here. Nope, not down there. Okay. There's a bonus level around here somewhere. What? That might be a bonus level. Let's go in there. Okay. Ooh. The frame rate might be a little sketchy here. Now we gotta go in and I'm not sure where the gem is in here. Like I said, I haven't really played this one that much. Ooh. Okay. So out of the bonus level now. Okay, so that's Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I can't really show you saves and stuff because never really played much of the Genesis, so I don't know what games saves or not. But I know that Sonic and Knuckles do, as well as Sonic 3 as well. So, yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog 1 being the most interesting, has the Sonic the Hedgehog name on the VMU. So just above this, why don't we check out Smash TV? That's a pretty popular game. Oh, look at the Sega screen there. The game should load. Oh, look at that. So this game, I have tested it out before, but it breaks the emulator. So you basically have to restart the emulator again in order to select anything else. So that's what I'm going to do now. And again, I'll meet you back at the main menu. Alright, so we're back at the main menu again. Let's see some other stuff here. I did play Snow Bros, and I thought that game played rather well with only one tiny issue. Of course, the sound is going to be an issue throughout all the games, considering the emulator is so spotty. But Snow Bros, it was pretty playable, as far as I could see. So let's check that out. Okay, so I'm going to start a game here. And there you go. You got your little story at the beginning of the game here. As far as I know, this game was only released in Japan, so nonetheless, again, when you choose your region, it doesn't matter which region you select, you're going to get the same game nonetheless. Okay, so he's going to take the ladies away and you must save them. That's interesting. Never heard of that concept in a game before. Alright. Takes them away, and there you go. So, as you can see during that little screen there was a little flicker of the graphics there. So, yeah, there's a little bit of issues there. I'm gonna see if I can knock them all. Well, that didn't work out too well, did it? Okay. Well, as you can see, this game is probably one of the most playable out of them all. The sound is not great, but it's decent, and it's playable. Even like Sonic the Hedgehog 1 is pretty good as well, but I wouldn't say the sound is very great on that. Would I recommend people get this? You know, like, if you want to see how good the game is, or check out what would have been for this, then I would say yes, go check it out. Go get the download for it and see. The funny thing about this is there is some hacked ROMs on here as well. Now, if this was to be released, there's a lot of games that probably would not be on here. Like, let's go check it out. Okay, so we got Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, and 5. Interesting. Let's go check that game out. Let's see what it's like. I didn't know they had a Mortal Kombat 5 for the... Oh, here we are. Yeah, Mortal Kombat 5 for the Sega Genesis. Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. Interesting. Let's start it out and see what it's like. Okay. Ooh, this looks pretty bad. So, this game is pretty much Sega... Or, sorry, not Sega... Sub-Zero Mythologies for the PlayStation 1. And no, this was not released on the Sega Genesis, as far as I know. So, yeah, that is Mortal Kombat, and it plays okay. There's no music in the background, and I'm not really sure if the game had music. So let's try out Mortal Kombat 3. There is issues with this one, I know. Alright, so let's get in there and check it out. Alright, Mortal Kombat 3. Let's play it. Okay. Alright, so no input from the button presses here. So, okay, let's see if I can get in. Nope. Doesn't look like I can do anything here. So, yeah, down and up, it does not work here. I cannot start the game at all, so for some reason Mortal Kombat 3 is completely unplayable. So, again, yeah, you're going to run into those issues with ROMs here. Either graphical issues, sound issues, yeah, you name it. You've seen it all here already. So, again, I would only recommend this as just a, you know, get it for the history of the Dreamcast. What might have been, you know, like this probably would have been pretty cool to see released. It would have made Sega a little bit of money. Instead, we got the Sega Smash Pack, which, yeah, wasn't too great, and possibly the reason why this didn't get released at all. So, I don't know. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Oh, there's Outrun. Why don't we try that, considering the, you know, song is playing in the background. Let's see what happens here. Ooh! Wow! Okay, this was a really interesting game to start off here. Considering I hadn't played this at all on here. Ooh, the sound is bad. And already the sound is broken. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. So yes, this game pretty much shows what this prototype is like. I mean, like all the other games had issues, but this is this is bad. All right, so let's get out of that one. And okay, that's good. It sends us back to the main menu. I mean, like, as far as it goes, this is all I really need to show you. This is not something that you're going to want to play your games. I mean, there's tons of other great Sega Genesis emulators for the Dreamcast, and there's other ways to play Sega Genesis much better on lots of your newer consoles, and more legally. So, yes, would I recommend this? Again, I'm going to tell you for the third time for some reason, get this just for the history. That's it. You know what? I'm going to end it here. There's not much more to show you. I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, again, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and again, thanks for watching, and come back to see another video by me, DCeric. Bye for now.